welcome back to my channel. This week's video is a bit different than I was expecting. I actually have a project that I wanted to get up, but I was really antsy to paint before my studio video went up, my makeover video I did for this room. So I just grabbed a couple canvases and sat down to paint. I actually tested a new paint, the Holbein Acryla Gouache. I've been using jelly gouache, or I think I've been using the Arteza gouache. So I was interested to see how different it was. So that's basically what I did. I tested it out. I will say the only problem that I had was the magenta was so pink. I couldn't quite get a red tone to it. So when I picked my reference photo, I did not realize that it would be so pink, but I pushed through and I'm actually really happy with how it came out. It's probably one of my favorite mini paintings I've done in a really long time. So yeah, I'm gonna go through the process and talk about the paint and what I did. I do need to seal them. I'm probably just gonna use, I have like a satin gloss varnish spray. I really don't like to use a satin or a glossy varnish on my paintings. I prefer something that is matte, but I don't have any matte varnish right now that is just a spray because I just wanted to do a light coat on them. I want to go through the process with you, so we'll just jump right into the painting.
Okay, so right off the bat, I realized that this paint texture is actually very similar to all the other gouache paint that I've used. It's just the colors that are slightly different. So these little mini canvases, I think I got them for like $1 each on clearance at Joann's. So they're not like the highest quality, so it was a good time to kind of practice something really good to practice on. And I did add an underpainting of like this reddish purple tone. That was not the color I was actually going for, but it's the color I got because of the magenta. I was actually surprised at how well that this paint mixed together. It didn't take much of me having to swirl my brush in it for it to really mix well. It's also very buttery, just like the Liquitex heavy body acrylic that I use. It lays on nice and opaque, and I can tell that this is a good paint to layer with. I tried really hard to get a nice complementary color for the background. I'm not 100% sure that I love this color, but it did complement the tomato very well, and the shades in there. It made it really pop off the canvas with this mustard yellow color. I did let some of the underpainting peek through in some parts. Honestly, this was more me not really being too worried about it being perfect. I think it actually really helped the painting look nice at the end. So keeping with that garden vegetable theme, I did this little bunch of carrots. I had a similar issue mixing the right shades with this magenta that I did with the tomato, but I think I just need to practice more with it. I think it'll be a good paint to paint in my sketchbook with. So I'll definitely be using this quite a bit in the future. I will say though that mixing shades of green was really simple. The blue and the yellow together were the perfect shades of blue and yellow for the right tone that I was going for. All the paint mixed together ended up having like a moody look to it, which I was completely fine with in the end. While I was working through it, I wasn't so happy with it, but they came out really cute. background color I did absolutely love. It's not usually a color that I go for or that I really like. I'm a very muted jewel tone kind of person, but I'm really happy with it. It really does make the carrots pop off. I think in the end, the two paintings together actually go very well together, even though they have very different colors in them. They have the same feel, the same style, and the same tone, so they came out very cohesive. So this is how they turned out. I hope you like them, and thanks for watching. I'll see you next week. Bye.